So we got one of our sisters here that's, going to share a story. And us as Black Americans, we never understand where this anti-Black, sentiment comes from. I want you to hear the story and let's get into that conversation because this isn't a one-off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like this be on my mind so much. And I've been like having these conversations in my professional setting so much. Like, for reference, I'm in a PhD program. I don't really talk about it because I try to be like separate on this platform from that life. But I signed up to mentor diverse students. And two students, they asked me to mentor two students. One was from South London, one was from Nigeria. The one from South London, we hit it off great. Everything was good. We just had a great meeting, Zoom meeting. The one from Nigeria, she emailed me rude from the beginning. Like, she started off rude. I was like, whatever. She's from a different culture. That just may be how she communicates. Like, I'm not gonna just assume that she's trying to be rude. We meet. Soon as she meet me, she have a look of disgust on her face when she see me. Then, like, I'm still trying to build rapport. So I'm just, like, asking her, like, hey, what schools are you interested in? What program? Like, what specialty? She just shutting me down every corner, like, don't want to talk to me. Like, I'm like, so what was your point of meeting? Maybe she thought she wasn't going to get a Black American female. Maybe she thought she was going to get a Hispanic agent. I don't know. She was not having it. She was not trying to talk to me. She never reached out to me again. I felt so uncomfortable. Like, girl, what did I do to you? I'm trying to help you. I volunteered for my hours to do this. Fast forward, the one from South London, and we hit it off. She got 4 offers. She's doing great. We still talk. She be like, thank you. Be like, girl, thank you. You helped me so much. You gave me so much advice. A win is a win. That was her loss. I'm not going to blame myself for that experience, but that just really made me feel some type of way. Like, what?
So if I'm in a program and I need help, I don't care who's going to help me. I don't care where they come from, etc. I'm just looking for the knowledge, right? And as you heard this, Black American sister said that it was a, Nigerian person and they took issue, with her. Because you have to understand, there's a lot of anti-Blackness and a lot of shucking and jiving in that African continent. I can't just put it all on some Nigerians. It's all over that continent. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes, the shucking and jiving, okay? And it is sickening. It is sickening to watch in the motherland, right? People shucking and jiving when them folks show up. I'm telling you, it will sicken you to your core watching them do that. They got, one video that I'm going to do. This one sister talked about how she was told that she needed to move to the side so the folks in the East Indians could come by, and because they thought that she was one of them, that she wasn't a Black American. And she said, before she said something, she was just shocked that they trying to scoot her out of the way for them. It's things like that. Like showing all your teeth because these folks didn't show up. Like, we aren't built like that. And because we aren't built like that, and that's not what we do, they have that anti-Black thing against each other, the tribalism, the colorism against each other. So how some of them look at us is like some opposing tribe. And some of them have this attitude they're jealous of us. Like, oh, you got all this opportunity. You didn't do this and that. Or what you got, because saying that we privileged. Listen, nobody bestowed a privilege on Black Americans. Every freaking thing that Black America has, we had to fight for it. Tooth and nail, we had to fight. You can't run and fight at the same time. We had to fight for everything. And because of our fight, it's the reason why that Nigerian is here in this country, in our schools in America. If we didn't fight, it would still be antebellum slavery. That's why I won't take no disrespect from no distant cousins coming through here, because you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be enjoying the life you're enjoying. It wouldn't have been for my ancestors' fight. So you're going to put some respect on the name of Black Americans. And we will check that nasty attitude. Because the thing is, our so-called privilege was never given to us. Now, you want to talk about the folks? That's a different story. But us, We had to get everything out the mud. We fought, we cried, we died for everything that we have in America, in the area of so-called the way we're treated, etc. Them folks never woke up one day and say, it's wrong what we're doing. Let's just treat black people a lot better. No, we had to make them do it. Just that simple. And our distant cousins should be making their homeland better and making sure their governments treat them right. But everybody's so tribal. They don't even want to pick the best person for their governments. They want to say, oh, he's in the tribe like me, so I'm going to pick him. He could be a dummy. Well, he's in the tribe, but he's an idiot. This guy from this other tribe, probably the better guy. I can't pick him because he's not part of my tribe. That's so stupid. I want the best person for the job. Who's going to do it? I don't want some guy that don't know nothing or some guy that's a deviant or a guy that's a thief to get in the government position just because he in my tribe. I mean, come on, man. You're becoming a stereotype when you do things like that. But I'm like this. If you don't rock with me, I don't rock with you. And it don't matter where you come from. Even within Black America, I feel that way. So I'm a firm believer of never casting my pearls before no swine. I'm a firm believer in that. And I would never cast my pearls before any swine in any condition. It just won't happen.